I didn't stay to watch the post-race comments just because I want to make sure I get this video out as soon as I can. Oh boy. So, yeah. About that first clip, I made the absolute wrong decision when recording last night. I should have waited about 5, 6, 7 more minutes. Because actually, while I was editing that video, I started seeing my phone blow up with people talking about like how Newman this, Newman that, Boywer, and it's like what happened between those two? Because I had, as I said in that first clip, I went straight into recording and editing the video as soon as I saw the checkered flag, and just hoped that there wouldn't be any penalties or anything that would change up what I was saying. And for the most part, my thoughts are still the same, and it was an amazing race. But we do need to talk about what happened post-race now that I've actually seen it. And yeah, Clint Boyer sprints over to Ryan Newman's car as soon as they pull into the pit lane. Actually, while Kyle Larson is out on the front stretch doing his burnout, Clint Boyer sprints over to Ryan Newman's car and just starts laying into him with fists of fury. And I don't think I've seen anyone punching or fighting that aggressively, especially not in NASCAR. I can't remember a race where I've seen someone fighting that furiously, especially before the guy's gotten a chance to get out of his car and with his helmet still on. I mean, seriously. Clint Boyer, what were you... And I even, they showed the clip of kind of what happened on the cooldown lap. And Boyer turned himself off the front bumper of Newman, from what I saw. I mean, maybe they showed another clip that I couldn't find after the fact. But, yeah. I mean... Boyer and Newman made contact in the late stages of the race. Newman was obviously frustrated with that because it sent him and Boyer both on basically the cusp of the top 10 in a race where win or go home is really the slogan. And then post race, Boyer clips down across the nose of Newman, sending him up into the wall on the cool-down lap. And then Boyer goes over and starts fighting Newman, and people still think that Newman was in the wrong there. I mean, feel free to let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. But there are definitely a few things. And then also his comments after the fight when he was talking to the media. I'm just going to cover those as well. Seriously. Okay, but yeah, so his Clint Boyer's comments after the fight, he said, and I'm not exactly sure on the direct quote, but it's like, from where I'm from, when you do something like that, you get poked in the nose, which I'm assuming is slang for you get punched. But to be honest, as I said a few minutes ago, I saw Boyer cutting down across the nose of Newman. I mean, look at the white line. You can see that Newman stays pretty stable against the white line on that cooldown lap, while Boyer comes down across the nose and turns him. I mean, maybe because it was the cooldown lap and that you're not racing anymore, maybe Newman should have backed out of the throttle to let Boyer down to the inside. But again, I mean, if that's what you're going to get mad about, you're not going to make it very far in this sport. And I'm actually surprised that it was Clint Boyer that said this, because of course he has made it to. I mean, he made it to Stewart Haas Racing. He's competed on Michael Waltrip Racing. He's driven, and I think he's won in all 3 different manufacturers at one point in his career. Actually, does he ever win with Chevy? I know he got a win with Ford last year at Martinsville and Michigan. And then he won, at Michael Waltrip Racing a couple times. I think he won at Chevrolet. But yeah, so, I mean, he's been successful. Same with Newman. Newman, I mean, he almost won the 2003 championship. I mean, as much as I think Newman has been kind of mean to the fans, where he just doesn't acknowledge them and stuff, that is nowhere near the level that this issue with Clint Boyer is. And I feel like I'm starting to just start repeating myself at this point. But yeah, so my final few thoughts, I'm just going to kind of summarize how the race went. Race was 10 out of 10. One of the, probably the best, like the Open was some of the best racing I'd seen in years. And then the All-Star race was probably some of the best racing I'd seen in years. So I really enjoyed the All-Star race and the Open. Not sure if that's what the I'm starting to kind of feel more friendly towards this package, because I've been on the fence and pretty much on the negative side of the fence when it comes to this Aero package. But to be honest, I'm warming up to it. I think that this package, at least at the 1.5 miles, of course, 2-mile tracks, are like, I think for 1.5 miles and the super speedways like Daytona and Talladega, this package could work. But I definitely think we need to go to a different package for Bristol and the others. So, and I think I said this a few weeks ago in a video, but I think we need to either compromise and make one package that works fairly okay everywhere, or we need to make a specialized package for every single track. So like we need a short track package, which is like shorter spoiler, higher horsepower, just lets the drivers basically have all the throttle response in the world, pretty much. And that 1.5 miles, I think this drafting and momentum package, while it does feel kind of, at tracks like Las Vegas early in the year, it did feel like it was almost artificially good, because yeah, the gaps are close together, but there was still not much passing. Kansas and this All-Star race have started to kind of wash away a lot of those negative feelings, but tracks like Dover, Bristol, Martinsville, I definitely think they would need their own package. Pocono is one I'm worried about being bad, because, of course, the lap traffic also has made a lot of these races really interesting. Like getting through lap traffic at Atlanta was really when it started to get close, and a lot of the passes were being made. And well, at a track like Pocono, you just got another mile until you get to the lap traffic. So, but yeah, those are most of my thoughts there collected into a video. I do apologize for kind of rushing out the video I put up earlier today. I still stand by pretty much all my statements in that video, except for, of course, the clip that rolled at the beginning. And yeah, I feel kind of silly after saying that and having that now kind of egg on my face here for the follow-up video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed that bit of irony. And hey, check out the Patreon in the description, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye! I didn't stay to watch the post-race comments just because I want to make sure I get this video out as soon as I can.